Like you, we are focused right now on the Ukraine, and best of luck on your mission there. We have taken concerted action, clearly condemning this act of Russian aggression there. We've supported legislation to bolster the economy there and to take certain steps which I think will bring some leverage to bear. But there's one other step we could take that, in my view, would really give us a hammer over Russia. 52% of the support for their military and their budget and their government comes from their export of natural gas and oil into, overseas, and most of that is their monopoly position that they have in Eastern and Central Europe. And it does seem that if the administration would move to allow the export of natural gas into the Ukraine, that would send a powerful signal that we could indeed do something here that would produce American jobs. After all, we're flaring a lot of gas here. We're actually capping a lot of our wells. If we exported that specifically to that market, it might take time, but once we made that signal, investors would then put up the terminals necessary for us to do it, and it would go into the calculus in Moscow about whether or not they wanted to lose that position. And it might bring them to the table, and I wanted to raise that issue with you.
Well, we're all for it, Mr. Chairman, and in fact, the Department of Energy has the jurisdiction over this within the administration. They have issued 6 licenses already for 8.5 billion cubic feet per day to be exported to free trade and non-free trade countries, including Europe. So it's a possibility. Now, the first major project to export gas is not going to take hold until sometime in 2015. So, but since we're in March, Ukraine's needs are, such that they ought to be able to get, if there is any manipulation of gas with respect to leverage by Russia, Ukraine will be able to weather it, and in the long run, we're prepared, and I hope others will be prepared to help shift the current energy dependency.
I think that's great. Those 6 have been over a 3-year period, and it's only 6. I think there's 24 pending. So anything that could be done to accelerate that and actually open that up for Ukraine and Eastern Europe would be, I think, very helpful.